Yo, what's going on, Guardians, and welcome back to the Consortium. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Guys, I'm excited to bring this video to today. It is a guide to all the heroic public events in the Destiny 2 universe. I had some issues trying to activate these in the beginning, and I know there's other guides out there, so I was just trying to make a quick and simple one that you can just jump in, see what's needed to be done, and so that way you can do it yourself. So let's just get right into it. First up, we have the Weapons Exchange public event. This is the event where a spider walker drops, and there is 3 bubbles that contain scorch cannons inside of them. There are also 2 little devices besides each of them that can hold a char. And when the walker is damaged, when one of the legs is destroyed and it sits down and opens up its neck, it will also drop 3 arc charges. You take those charges, you put them in the little devices besides the bubbles. It takes 2 charges per bubble to open them up. Once you open up all 3 bubbles, you will activate the heroic mode and a second spider tank will drop. And once that happens, Guardians just do what you do best and destroy the tanks, and then you can pick up your loot. Following that, we have the Cabal Extraction heroic public event. It is a public event where a little mining drill will drop, a bunch of Cabal drop with it, and eventually a little sky ship will spawn that you have to destroy. It will fly around until you blow it up, and once it's destroyed, it'll activate the heroic mode, and once the heroic mode is activated, Commander Valis will drop, you destroy him, and you complete the heroic portion. Next coming up, we have the Take and Blight heroic event. This is the event where you have a giant blight form in the middle of an area, and then you will have these smaller blights appear on the sides. You have to enter the smaller blights. You will then be debuffed with a blight receding. It only lasts about 3 seconds. Once you leave it, you have to do as much damage as possible to the blight in the middle. It is not possible to do damage to the blight in the middle unless you have the blight receding debuff on you. And then once you put enough damage into the middle blight, it will spawn another enemy. This new enemy's name will be the Blightmaker, and sometimes at the same time you will be facing Glamis the Severing Slash. Make sure you do focus on the Blightmaker and get him killed before the time runs out. Once you finish him off, then you can pick up your loot. The next heroic event we have is the Witch's Ritual. At the beginning of this event, you are going to have to stand inside of these circles until they activate the witches. There are 2 witches and 1 for each circle. Once you activate the witches and kill them, it will activate a portal behind the area where the witches were. For a short period of time, the 2 rings that you can stand inside and activate will stay behind. You need to stand in those, and it will unlock 2 crystals above where the witches were. You will need to destroy those crystals in time, and it will activate the heroic mode. Once you activate the heroic mode, the Abyssal Champion will spawn. It'll be this dude with the giant axe. Go ahead and take him down, and then you'll finish the heroic mode off. After that one, we have the Vex Construction event. It is kind of similar to the Witch's Ritual. You will have to stand inside of these rings. It is similar to the raid in D1. Once you hold it for 100%, another ring will spawn, or another ring may possibly have already spawned. After you activate all 3 rings, it will activate the heroic mode. With the activation of the heroic mode, the integration mind will spawn. Go ahead and take it down, and you are good to go. With only 3 left, guys, we have the Fallen Ether event coming up. It is the one where you have a giant servitor spawn in the middle. As you do damage to the servitor, it will spawn smaller servitors that start assisting it. They will be shooting a purple beam and protecting the larger one. Go ahead and take out the smaller servitors before they leave. You will have a couple waves of these. Once you have destroyed all the smaller servitors, the larger servitor will go into a berserk mode. Just makes it a little hard to kill. Once you have killed it, you are good to go. Following up on that one, we have the Cabal Excavation public event. In order to get this one to go heroic mode, a ship will appear around the outside called a Thrasher. You have to destroy that ship within time. Once you destroy the ship, Excavator Valis will spawn in, you kill him, and then you are good to go. For our last public event, we have the Injection Rig. In this one, you will have a Scion appear each wave for 3 waves. Each time after you kill the Scion, these vents will open. You have to destroy all 3 vents. Once they are destroyed, Infiltrator Valis will spawn. Go ahead and wipe him out, and then you are good to go. there you have it, guys. Those are all the heroic public events. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit. I tried to make it as quick as possible. I apologize if there was a little fluff in there. Let me know if I can improve it in any way or if I can explain it any better, and I'll try to help you guys out. Again, I appreciate all the support you guys have given to the channel, and I hope you guys all have a good one.